Studying Africa has its many benefits, including the concept of multiculturalism. We found that this idea of multiculturalism was the greatest benefit from studying Africa. Learning about different cultures and practices of other countries helps us better understand not only just about the country itself, but also the understanding that other cultures have different and efficient ways of doing things that we can adopt. Some areas in which America and other countries have adopted practices from Africa include literature, art, fashion, and economics.
Throughout history, people of all cultures have expressed themselves through art. Art can provide a unique window into the lives of different civilizations, and this certainly holds true for Africa. Africa has a rich history of art, beginning with some of the first known works of art to have ever been made. This artwork comes in the form of detailed paintings and engravings made on rock walls thousands of years ago. Another example is the art of the ancient Egyptians that is known the world over and is some of the most famous art to have ever been made. Other types of art that Africans are known for include skilled crafting of intricate pottery, fine bronze and copper castings, the gold workings of Western Africa, and unique wood and ivory carvings and sculptures.
Fashion designers such as Christian Dior, Louis Vuitton, Ralph Lauren, and Marc Jacobs highlighted African influence in fashion. The sculpted geometric shapes of Africa and its rich colors and the highlights of the clothing going down the runway. They also incorporated animal skins such as snakeskin, animal prints, plumes, and semi-precious stones. Another designer, Junior Wannabe, used the African palette of big sky blue, earth brown, leaf green, and burnt orange. They used these colors in his shoes and dresses. Accessories with African influence were also a big hit. Bangles and headwear were a very common accessory paired with these clothes.
Work done in Africa has entered the core of economics. Collier notes, for example, the significance of open economy and macro models which explore the impact of external shocks and the domestication regulations of markets. He notes as well the significance of work at the micro level, studies of capital markets, for example, and path-breaking studies of markets for labor, as well as research into the internal decision-making of households. Africa, Collier stresses, can be expected to play an even greater role in the future of economics. Research in Africa, Collier argues, has, should, and will influence the work of economists for a lifetime.
When it comes to literature and writing in Africa, there seem to be a few discrepancies on the outside looking in. According to the Bates reading, the study of Africa has already led to a questioning of basic concepts in the field of literature. They ask what the meaning of African literature is when the writings themselves are written in European languages. It goes on to say that while scholars have studied this viewpoint of literature, they came across other dynamics of Africa. These include the values of the African society, as well as finding out what Africa understands universally and what is familiar to them. This is just one of the ways literature and writing is important to the study of Africa.
This is Africa.